Hello guys, I am coming to you today from my quilt studio, and I'm getting ready to do the tutorial for the heart table runner. And I have so many quilts right now that have hearts. I just wanted to do a little tour of my studio and show you all the hearts that I'm surrounded by today. And I've got my little heart sweatshirt on too, so love's in the air. I just wanted to share with you some of the projects in my quilt room, and then I'll take you over to my little sewing area that we just got finished creating the past month or so. And I'm going to start with the quilt that's behind me. This quilt is a buggy barn design. This was so much fun to create, and I just love the pinks, blacks, grays, all of that. So I just love making that quilt and the quilting on it. I had a lot of fun with that as well. I did a variegated pink and then came back with a silver thread. Actually, I did silver thread first on the feather and then came back with that variegated pink to add some extra pizzazz, I guess. And then the rest of this is quilted all with that silver and little tiny meander in here. I did outline the hearts and then all these beautiful curls. And some of you may have seen the big tote bag that I made. I had some extra squares left from this, and I made that big tote bag, which I'll show here in a minute as well. And I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around a little bit, and we'll talk through the other quilts that are in my quilt room. So here is that heart table runner. Been sharing pictures of this and the link. This is a free pattern that you can go and download. I'll be making the tutorial today that will go on YouTube, and I'm going to start with the whole process. Back here I've got fabric that I'm going to piece together for the backing. I probably won't show that, but I'm just going to talk about squaring up your backing and getting your quilt all ready to go on the long arm. There's that buggy barn heart one more time. And then this quilt I wanted to show more hearts, and this was a project that we did with our quilt group where we all brought squares of fabric and we swapped them, and everyone made this wall hanging. And as you can maybe tell, I quilted this on my domestic machine. This was a long time ago and it's been washed, it's been loved, it's been hung, and just full of great memories from our quilting group. I love that piece. And then up here on the wall I hung up this quilt today. This is from the Simple Borders course, and you can put together this strip quilt to practice all the designs that we learn in that course. There's 28 different simple border designs. And again, I love the pink and black theme, so that's the one I put together for the course. You could do whatever color you want, but I had a lot of fabric in those colors, so that's what I decided to put together. And then here's my long arm. Again with the pink. I have the Muddy Girl wrap, and I ordered it that way from Gamble. On the wall back here, this is the wall hanging from the beginner custom quilting course, and we've got another heart right in the center there, and that's free patterns available for that wall hanging. And then I've got this other quilt, and this was another one that we did. This has a pretty neat story behind it, and if you've taken the beginner custom course, I talk a lot about this quilt, but this one was a mystery quilt that we did where everyone in our group created the first row of a quilt, and then we put that in a box and exchanged until everyone had added a row to the quilt. So that's just the quick story on that one, and we've got hearts on that one as well. And then I want to show you what I've been working on. If you can see this design, I'll have this YouTube video coming out probably next week. And I'm calling this Be Mine Hearts because they look like little valentines with the little ruffle around the edges. Super, super cute. Oh, and I also did a little heart border video. So that will also be coming out probably next week. And then I just have this one hanging here. This is that heart wall hanging that I did this past week. A lot of fun creating that. Oh, I've got so much quilting to do. I'd like to get this one done by Monday. We'll see how much I get done today. So this is my quilting space with my long arm. I've got my computer and everything right behind the Buggy Barn quilt there. So thankful for this space, nice cutting table, and I've got my batting nice and handy right there. So I'm just going to keep turning this way a little bit. We've got all my thread and thread winder all there. And then right from this room we would walk into my new sewing area. And here's my bag. I just plopped it down after getting back from the lake house this week. And there's one of those extra hearts. And I just put that together. There's another heart on the other side, and had a lot of fun quilting that bag. So right through here is the new sewing area. I don't even have my machine out of my case yet because we just got back last night. That's my son's pillow. I need to fix that. But this is my new sewing space. I even put hearts up on the TV. It just seemed appropriate for today. And there's that blue quilt top that I got finished. Can't wait to get that one loaded and on the machine. Still have a few things to do in here. That light switch that you see right in the center needs installed. But just so thankful for this new area that I can have my machine set up and sew. So this is so nice and handy. I'm walking backwards now back into the quilt room. If I'm in here at the cutting table, I can still see my movie that's on in the sewing room, and I do watch a lot of movies when I'm piecing and cutting. So I just so thankful for that space. Well, thanks for joining in on this little live and a little tour of the new sewing area and my quilt room and all these cute heart quilts that are all around. And I hope you have a great day. I'll be getting this new tutorial out soon on YouTube, and I hope that you enjoy it, and I'll talk to you guys later.